Well, hello everybody. Happy belated after Christmas. Happy New Year. This is Tabby Cat. It's a pretty mild day right now. A little chill in the air. Going to be in the 40s. We had some snow and ice. Oh, let's see. The YouTube streets were crazy on Monday. Oh my God. Let's see. It seems that, well, first let's go to, okay, there were some creators that were having a meet and greet in Florida, and they looked very, very pretty. They had their makeup done, everything looked really nice, and I love watching their channels, and good for them. But then, of course, you had some people who decided to come out of the woodwork and cause trouble. Really? How old are you people? 5? You had one person sitting in a bar, restaurant, doing a live. The owner kicked them out, and there were some problems there. Then you had the return of Aileen Natalie, a.k.a. Jersey style, thinking she's a life coach, which is a bunch of BS. And she decides to say out loud, I drove 3 hours from Orlando. Oh, but she failed to say that while she was in Orlando on December 22nd, she was arrested for stealing. Huh. You bonded out, but you still were arrested. Again, for stealing. Did you ever learn your lesson? I mean, I know that you got arrested in Jersey for shoplifting Ugg boots. Really? Get a job. Better yet, quit stealing. Makes you look bad. God, people are so stupid. So anyway, it seems that South with the Mouth encouraged her and her friend Tammy to go down to Olive Garden and hunt down the creators. That's stalking. That's against the law. Better watch that step there, Aileen. And they go around the wrong Olive Garden running the mouth. And what really made me mad is the homophobic garbage that came out of your mouth. You know, I was raised, you accept everybody for who they are. Man or woman. Black, white, red, yellow, green. Because everybody is different in this world. God made us exactly how we should be, and sometimes there's mistakes. And I will never judge a person. I will never judge a person like she did. It was disgusting. And what she said about this person broke my heart. The homophobia language that she used, and then South with the Mouth laughing and cheering her on, was the most disgusting display I have ever seen of human beings. Period. And I will say this. I hope YouTube hears me. Pull them off YouTube permanently. Because they are disgusting. You go around Olive Garden yelling to see if this person's here. Guests are sitting there eating dinner. That's embarrassing enough to hear that. I'm surprised somebody didn't say something to you. Then you go up to one of the workers who should be fired. Standing there showing her a picture and talking about this person, and she's sitting there laughing when she should have thrown you out of there. You know, you need to grow up. You're a 54-year-old woman, and you act like a total donkey's behind. You are disgusting. It's bad enough that they use you as their puppet to go do the dirty deeds for them, because they're too busy sitting there doing tragedy pimping with you, sending you places to cause problems, like in Georgia, you know, with the baby carriage and the puppies, and stand there with your big old belly hanging out, yelling and screaming and causing trouble down there, right? That show was something else. Who can forget it? You stood there and you actually did swing your bullhorn at somebody. And that's why it was taken away out of your hands. And I don't blame the person that did that. But then you lie. Then you lie. And who encouraged you to go down there? Let's see. Broken Stinger, South with the Mouth, Crypt Keeper, the other person I don't like. You know, really? What? To get the clicks and the views because you don't have anybody really watching your channel? Really? So you send down your puppet to go down there and do your dirty deeds. And you're stupid enough to go along with it. You already got a police record. I wouldn't add to it if I was you. But you will. But your display in Georgia was ridiculous. That was just totally uncalled for. And then what gets me is BJH had to have known you had a police record and allowed you to park your fat behind in a chair on her lawn and standing on her driveway filming stuff so you could give a live to Broken Stinger and the others. And for what? To cause problems. For no reason at all. Other than to make yourself look like a total moron. I mean, it's bad enough, that it's all over the internet now. Your mugshot's everywhere. Hate to tell you. So going after Penny Pumpernickel and saying what you said this morning, it really didn't hurt her feelings. But you know what? Go ahead. Leave it an open door for somebody to come after and say something to you. You leave my friends alone. Stay out of their panels. You don't stay out of their chats. If you don't like what's said, too bad. Truth hurts, doesn't it? You were arrested for stealing $100 or more, and you had a bond out for $500. Then you had the nerve to hightail your backside down to wherever in Florida on the 26th to try to stalk and find other creators to cause trouble. Why? Jealous because you don't got the money that they get? Or you're jealous because they got the subs that you don't have? What's the matter, Aileen? A little bit jealous of things? So you got to go down and cause trouble? Oh, I forget. You're paid off by these people. Yeah, South of the Mouth offered to put money on her Cash App because it was such a waste of time for her to go down to wherever and walk into the wrong Olive Garden. Duh. You don't do a very good job. Oh, and then, yeah, I got it on clip. Yeah. Queen, Broken Stinger there asked for her and Tammy's Cash App to pay them some money for going down to Georgia and doing live streams for them. Yeah, they were paid off. Yeah, that's how it works. Go do our dirty deeds, we'll pay you off. They have to know you have a police record. They have to know that you're a criminal. Why else would they hang around you? I don't personally like criminals. I don't hang around with them. They're a waste of time. You know, not my cup of tea, sorry. But when you do what you did, you're very lucky that a cop didn't arrest you. Stalking is against the law. But again, you are their puppet. You are a tragedy pimp puppet. That's what you are, a tragedy pimp puppet. The tragedy pimps are the ones that are encouraging you to do the things you're doing, so you're their puppet. Yeah, so I'm going to call you tragedy pimp puppet from now on, because that it suits you. Because that's exactly what you are. You'll do whatever they say, and you make a total dum-dum of yourself. It's like the dumb bunch. You know? You have a whole group of you that are a bunch of morons. But I'm going to call you by a new nickname. You are no longer Jersey real-life coach bullcrap. You are now Tragedy Pimp Puppet. P-U-P-P-E-T. Puppet. And you know what? I don't care if you don't like the name. Because that's what you are, a Tragedy Pimp Puppet. You turn around and you do things that people tell you to do. And you're dumb enough to do it. And they know you're going to do it, so you do it. Don't you think that that's kind of stupid? It makes you look really bad. You know, when you hightail down 3 hours down from Orlando, you should have mentioned, oh yeah, I just got out of jail. I was arrested for theft. I stole $100. I had a bond out for $500. Yeah, it happened on 12/22/2022. Yeah. Oops, I forgot to mention that. Right? I don't have to show your mugshot. It's all over the internet. It's very easy to find. And Penny ain't the only one that blasted you over that mugshot. There's a couple other creators who have that mugshot. You just don't need to know who. And while I'm on that subject, it's bad enough that you did that, stalking them, but when you showed up in Georgia and you were called out, you didn't like that. You didn't like being called out. And then you turn around, you made a threat towards the end saying, oh, I'll go find them and put a stop to this. I'll go wherever they go, blah, blah, blah. You can't do nothing, okay? Take your puppies and your baby carriage, go back home to New Jersey and stay there, okay? You can't do nothing because stalking them is against the law. And if I was them, I'd file charges against you for that. It's already on video. Everybody has it. You're an idiot. You're a waste of time. You're a waste of everybody's time. And you make yourself look at more. And you know what's funny? You were in another chat not too long ago that I happened to be in. Yeah, you know, and you're making comments about somebody behind their back. Yeah, it's somebody that you're friends with. Yeah, I happen to be in that chat. You know? Really? Girlfriend, you need to freaking grow up. Because that's you. A big nut. You are on my walk of shame this week. And you're going to remain on my walk of shame. And anytime you do something stupid, I'm going to make sure I blast it. I'm going to make sure it's seen. Because people need to know that this person, not only you have problems, you got some serious problems going on, but you're a tragedy pimp puppet. You do whatever you're told to do, as long as somebody puts a little cash in your little cash app, and you do it. It's like, Aileen, go follow somebody down to here and there and do this. Okay, that's you. You're like that little puppy dog on a leash. You'll do whatever they tell you to do, and you'll do it. You're the tragedy pimp puppet. And I'm I'm going to use that nickname for you because it suits you. Because that is what you are. And I don't feel bad about calling you that. You are a tragedy pimp puppet, and you'll remain a tragedy pimp puppet as long as you're doing the stupid things you're doing. The stupidity is very easy to watch on YouTube, and I've seen some of it. So let me ask you a question. How much does South to Mouth throw you on your Cash App? Huh? You and your friend. Yeah. Tammy, I think her name was with you? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I got your numbers. You're both a tragedy pimp puppets. You'll do anything to cause trouble and havoc and video it no matter how bad you look. And they're going to sit and laugh at you and think it's the funniest thing they've ever seen in their whole life. And you're in the wrong Olive Garden, of all places. You know, you don't like people calling you out on things. But guess what, Aileen? What comes around goes around. Leave the creators alone. They're not bothering you. You may not like them. You may be jealous for whatever reason. I have to personally think you got no reason to be jealous. But you're jealous of them for no reason at all. And you got some serious mental issues. But I am surprised that you did not get arrested in Georgia because you were close to it. Yeah, only if the police had known what you were like and the things that you did beforehand. Yeah. They don't know about the cursing. They don't know about you going into other people's space. They don't know about that walking in the street for a while there. Yeah, didn't you get a citation for that, for walking in the street with your dogs? It was against the law there to walk in the middle of the street. You had to be on the easement. Yeah. I don't feel bad about calling you a tragedy pimp puppet. Because that will be your new nickname. So everybody that sees her will know who she is. See, I don't need your mugshot. I already seen that all over YouTube. I already seen it on the internet. Very bad picture for 54 years old. Heck, I look younger than you do. But then again, I don't really care. I look a lot younger than you, though. Good DNA. Yeah? But when you took that mugshot, you look pretty bad. Yeah, but that was a surprise to you, too, that you got caught. Especially in Florida, of all places. If I had been in Orlando, though, man, I would have flung the book at you. I would have kept you in jail past Christmas and gave you a nice little Christmas gift. Yeah. If only they knew what your track record's like. But then you got South with the Mouth and Broken Stinger and all the others. They had to have known you have a police record. They had to have known that you're a criminal. Why else would they have to have a puppet do the things that they want them to do for their dirty deeds? You're easy bait. You're stupid enough to let them use you, and you're stupid enough to fall for it. They ain't your friends. They're using you. Don't you know that by now? But I forget, you're a tragedy pimp puppet, and you'll keep doing that until you learn a lesson. Either they're going to get you arrested or you're going to get yourself arrested again, and it'll be your own fault. My suggestion is leave the creators alone. Quit trying to stalk them. Quit trying to make a total moron of yourself. Stay out of other people's YouTubes. Knock off saying stuff about my friends. That draws the line right there. That comment to Penny was uncalled for. Why? Because something stung you and you didn't like it? Because you didn't like that your picture was already on YouTube? I hate to tell you, she ain't the only creator that put your picture on YouTube. Your picture's on YouTube by other creators. You're just a ding-dong to realize it. You think everybody's your friend, and everybody's going to do this for you. Let me tell you something. They ain't your friend. They're using you. But you'll learn the hard way. Because you are, as I said, a tragedy pimp puppet. And you will always be a tragedy pimp puppet nickname, whether you like it or not, until you realize that they're using you. Yeah, standing in Georgia with leggings on. You know, you shouldn't wear leggings. That's not a very good look. Wearing leggings and a tank top. Okay. Yeah. Walking around like you think you own the place, running your mouth, putting your hands on people. You know what you did. Stand there being encouraged by people behind the internet. You were their tragedy pimp puppet, and they used you good. And I hate to say, you don't have to like creators, because there's a lot of creators I don't watch that I don't like. But I'm not going to stand there and stalk them. I'm not going to go follow them from state to state to cause trouble. You're stupid to do something like that. Life is too short for people to act like a bunch of children. Y'all need to grow up. Y'all need to grow up. Y'all need to act like human beings and adults. If you don't know how to do that, that's your problem. But y'all act like a bunch of damn children in kindergarten right now. And as much as I hate to say this, y'all a bunch of wastes. So how much did you throw her? Huh? There, South and Mouth? How much did you throw her? How about you, a broken singer? How much did you throw her? To go down there and act like a tragedy pimp puppet for you guys and make a total moron of herself. How much? I'm just curious. What, $5? Really? You people are a waste of people's times. And I wish that people who do watch you would get off that drama garbage and get off that train, that crazy train of yours, and stop watching you because you're a waste. Anyway, tragedy pimp puppet, I'm going to end my video. I don't need to show your picture, honey. I already shown your picture today. You are what you are, a puppet. And you will remain a puppet as long as you're involved with them. So everybody, as you can see, we had snow. And I hope that everybody has a blessed afternoon. Have a nice